Motion tracker is picking up something. Something real close.
We got contact! Light him up!
I can't see them! Down all over the place! Where? I'm gonna fight back for you!
We weren't nearly here. We were like in a gameplay sense there, but graphically we were like far off, right? So the Game Awards sort of pushed us into like really having to deliver on the vision of that.
Yeah.
So after that show, we sort of had to make everything work to that level and just polish everything up. So that's what we've been doing, just making sure that everything is rolling like it should be and playing like it should be. So it's actually been quite a lot of fun because we started to do play testing and stuff like that. You're just playing with friends usually, and the reception has been fairly good so far. It's really good stuff.
Well, I think everyone reacted so positively to sort of the look and feel of the game and the atmosphere and the lighting. It feels so intense and obviously terrifying with some of these creatures. So tell us, here at E3, are we seeing any new weapons? Are we seeing new enemies? What's new?
Yeah, we're seeing a bunch of stuff that we haven't seen before. We're seeing some melee action going on. We're also seeing the sneak mechanics being displayed here, for example. There's an enemy here we call the Scout that's sort of throwing out these tendrils that you have to avoid. And if you do actually somehow wake him up or sort of get in contact with those, it will bring in some other baddie.
Okay.
So you have to cooperatively try to solve these sneaking puzzles.
Cooperative stealth.
Yes.
Okay.
Which is terrifying in itself.
I was going to say, that's a whole genre, the cooperative stealth genre.
Yeah. So we do a lot of crazy stuff that's not really, I think it's been tried before a lot. Yeah. But it's really hard to get to this point. It's taken us about 3 years to get here.
Right.
So it's been a lot of work just trying to get to that, getting a game that has this dramatic curve in it, where you can go from sneaking to combat back to sneaking. Yeah. And actually never to the point where you're like, if you get detected, you don't quit the game and let's restart. There's always like a benefit to continuing. As long as you can survive, you should be fine.
Wow, and that's as you said, 4 of you all together, sort of.
There's a lot of. We have a very quite advanced generative tool set to make maps. Took us ages to make too, but to be able to create things fairly quickly, and it's sort of part locked in and part generated. So when we play in the office, we might actually stumble upon places that we've never seen before. And that gives us the sort of insight that how the player will experience the game in a similar fashion.
Wow. Now, when we saw you at the Game Awards, I remember you telling us that we're 10 chambers collected. So you're really 8 chambers now?
Yeah, I guess so.
Our 2 empty chambers to be filled, right? Exactly.
Right now.
And you're working with Unity on this a little bit, which I think is really cool because I remember one of the great things about the Game Awards is you showed this off, and then everyone sort of said what is this game? And we did a great job keeping it secret when we first talked about it. So tell us, you're really pushing, I think, the Unity tech in some interesting directions, right?
Yeah, the Unity engine has sort of taken some flack, I think, and has a bad and a wrong reputation, I think, for doing a certain type of game. And there's a bunch of titles coming out that sort of proves that being different. And for us, it's really been a very different type of experience. Being able to focus on gameplay and being able to go in and write very specific GPU stuff or very specific stuff.
Wow, well, that's awesome. Well, is this what people are going to get to play behind closed doors at E3?
It's not this map, actually.
Okay.
It's a different map,
but
it's the same gameplay.
No, I said, I think what everyone saw is that fast, visceral action, in your face, super intense, which we'd expect. And then with 4 players going through this together, the puzzle solving, and as you said, the group stealth is quite the experience. So it's looking great, and I'm glad you guys are here at E3, putting the game on the map.
Yeah.
It comes every night without fail. There are different people every time.
Let's get this done quickly. Get whatever the warden wants and get home.
But I reckon recognize them somehow.
What the hell is this place?
They're screaming at me. I don't hear them, but I know they're screaming.
You got anything?
Such hate and anger.
I hope you bastards are looking up once in a while. Those fuckers might be anywhere.
I don't know what I have done to them.
This place is so damn dark. Sleepers.
They want me to feel what they feel.
This is good, man. This is good stuff. It'll trade. Everything trades. Oh, fuck. To be honest, any second, keep your eyes on that door. Ah, shit, there's fucking loads of them.
Then I wake up. I'm not sweating or screaming. I'm perfectly calm. I just open my eyes and I'm awake. And it's not a nightmare. It's just part of me, who I am. I don't fight it. I just live around it.
What the hell?